my YouTube app, just in case if someone comments.
I'm just going to copy my link and put it in the chat so Big Dave can share it if he wants to.
It just depends who he clicks on normally. Ugh. Ooh. It looks like we're only doing short quality because we've only got 10 drivers at the moment.
Well, that makes sense.
I know there's a few drivers that I know want to start on the hards.
Yeah. Cool.
Super Precious commented on my stream, but he's just said Red Bull single Pringle here.
Has he got no teammate?
No, he's got a teammate. His teammate's Kyle. I don't think there's anybody about a teammate, actually. I think... Oh wait, no. Devil is. He's in the Haas by himself.
No, 'cause Dave was in the other Haas, wasn't he?
Yeah, but I don't think Dave's racing anymore.
No.
Super says he's his own teammate. And Vern says the McLaren to tour the field around. So it looks like the two McLarens want to be the top two.
Well, they are leading the title race.
Yeah, I think... Isn't... No, Vern's not leading the championship, is he? No.
I thought he was. I thought with Horse DNF in last week, he managed to just...
You might be right. He might be leading. I wanted to... I know they're leading the constructors.
I will just.
But
go
on about constructors, I'm catching you.
Yes. You're welcome for me bringing you a teammate
in. Yeah, thanks. I was just saying earlier, because I was in the party with Vern and all that, I was in the F1 Assist League, the top 3 is starting to get a bit spicy now. Because now we've had 3 different drivers win a race.
Yes. Yeah, Vern has beat Horst in the driver's title for now.
Right. Okay.
He's on 79. Vern's on 79.
What's Horst?
76. So there's only 3 points in.
So it's going to be a nice close battle between them two then.
Yeah. And KO is 3rd with 52 points. So, and the constructors is pretty tight as well, because McLaren is 124 and Mercedes is 116, and then it drops off massively to Red Bull with 76.
Yeah, well, Mercedes was dominant the first few races though, weren't they?
Yeah.
And obviously the first race SH missed out on, so it was just Vern that day just bringing back the points.
Yeah.
Oh, was it the first race?
Yeah, he was a DNS first race.
Yeah. Oh. I wonder if we get told what the weather situation is going to be like.
That'd be cool.
That's a hint for you two in my chat, by the way. Let me know. Telemetry full track map.
Alright, let's get the data showing.
Fitted. How many do you think are going to try the medium? Well, I say that Keel jump straight to the medium. So there's one driver on mediums.
Although
Super medium, Vern medium.
I think a lot of them will go for the mediums.
I think this is sort of a bit like China, where the tyres, the softs you just want to avoid.
Yeah. Although they might be looking at this because they're doing short quali rather than full quali. They've got more tyres to use than they would normally. So they could go out on some mediums, do 2-3 laps, go out again on them if they want to, and then go out on a final stint with some softs to
Looks like
finish it off.
Mercedes coming out. Is it Horst or is it Big Dave?
Big Dave.
Big Dave. It's choosing the soft. Have you been told what the weather situation's going to be like?
No, not yet.
Yeah, neither have I. I'm disappointed in my two spectators here. I'll have a few words with them, I think.
I've got a few people watching at the minute, but I don't know of whom are in the race or not.
Yeah. So the only car out on track at the moment is Big Dave. Everybody else is staying in the garage. I suppose they've got 18 minutes to decide.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, we got a... Is that a McLaren?
That's an AlphaTauri.
Red... Is it Alpha?
Yep.
That'll be KO.
That's KO, yeah.
Yeah, it is. And he's out on the mediums.
Horst is coming out now on the softs.
Okay.
So both Mercedes looking at the red tyres. And I'm just watching Big Dave as he comes around to start his flying lap.
Right, I've just been told the weather is dry/overcast.
Cool.
So if there's any safety cars, the overcast might turn into rain.
Yeah. That knowing Jeff,
Hopefully.
overcast can turn into rain knowing Jeff anyway.
Hmm. Big luck up there from Dave.
Bit of loss of traction as he punishes the throttle coming out of that first sector.
Yeah, he wants to be careful getting on the throttle too early there, because too much and he'll just spear off to the left.
And sector 1 with a 30.8. Yeah, it's quite a tricky section, that part, if you're too hard on the throttle.
Yeah.
Even though the camber's going with you, it kind of unsettles the car quite a lot.
Yeah, if you take too much speed as well, you're running wide. 49.3 middle sector there. It looks like
We've got Matthew out on track
Keo
as well.
dived into the pits, by the way.
Ah,
So he didn't like those mediums. So dares to set the benchmark time to beat. And it's a 1:10.7. See his teammates next to settle that. Coming up to sector 1. Ooh, a bit wide there.
very wide. Purple though,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sure
still
that's
purple.
5. I'm sure that's 5 tenths.
30.3.
That might be
There's
5 tenths quicker than Dave.
Dave was 30.8, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah.
First sector, yeah.
So even going deep there where he would have lost a few temps, he's managed to.
It's 48.7 there. It's quicker than Dave's 49.
Yeah.
Looks like Horst is going to set another benchmark. Let's take the shallow line, and it's a 1:10.0.
Flat. KO has
Yeah.
come back out on another set of mediums.
Is back on the same set then. Oh, Matt's out. See what Matt can do. Can he get close to the two Mercedes?
Purple sector 2, but it
Nah,
was
he's not
49.
purple. It's a 49.
Yeah.
The purple middle is 48.
Maybe he had a slower sector 1 and a faster sector 2, but not purple overall.
I'm not too sure.
The game's lied to me
See what he
before and told
does.
me I've had purples when I've not.
Yeah. He goes 10-4, splits the two Mercedes.
KO on a
See
medium
how
set
to
of
start the
tyres, just about to start.
I wonder if KO invalidated
Yeah.
on his outlap got this in next lap, and instead of driving around again, he decided to come into the pits.
Ooh, big lock-up. That will have cost him some time. And of course, this RaceStation League is a non-assist league, so what you see the drivers doing, they have no assists to help them, so no ABS, and a big squeal there.
Big slide. Immediately backs off. He wants to charge that battery up, and if he's got enough fuel, then he can go again.
Yeah.
It's like one of the Red Bulls are coming out. So half the field deciding to use medium, half soft.
For now.
Supra, that's out on the medium now. But Q was lucky there, he didn't lose control of the car and smash it into the wall.
Yeah.
It looks like he's going again. Yeah, he's going again.
Nice tight line on corner one. It was tighter than his first attempt.
He wants to stay away from that inside curb though, because it will spin you.
Yes. Bit of lock up in sector 1 there, but he's again better than his first attempt.
Well, one of the McLaren's out, that's Vern.
And purple sector 1.
30.3. What did Horse do? Let's have a quick look. Horse also did a 30.3. 391. What did Keo do? 354. So he's took purple first. 48.8. I believe Keo might take first here.
On the medium tyres.
Yeah.
He's definitely got some pace. Just hope that he can carry some consistency through.
Oh, there's a 110.0.
That's not a bad place to be on the medium tyres.
Yeah.
Because if the others can only do that on the softs, then he stands strong for the race. And I seem to remember the last race he had. The last few races I've been watching him, he's had quite quick pace.
Yeah, Supra's backed out. As Vern goes purple first sector. It's coming up to some traffic though.
Yeah, he's
cars on an outlap. Matthew and Deck, I think, in front of him.
Yeah, I think
as Matt gets out of his way.
I think Deck was on a flying lap, but
Deck is on a lap, I believe. Yeah, he is. He's either on a lap or just started one. See, what does Vern do? A 13.9. A 1 minute 9 on the medium, so he takes provisional pole.
That is unbelievable on the medium.
On the medium. Horster's back out there again on another outlap. And another set of softs. So he definitely thinks he can improve. Let's see, Supra. Yeah, Supra's on the go. Yellow flags in sector 2.
Yeah, I think that was
Supra's teammate.
Kyle just getting out of the way, yeah.
Oh! Supra made a mistake in the penultimate corner, he ran a bit wide. Lost the rear end.
Oh no, I missed that.
He's coming in. Carl looks to be starting the lap. And Deck's about to finish one.
Yeah. He's
interesting, he's on 2 laps on these soft though. He does a 10.2.
Yeah, he had to get out of the way on his first lap, I think, didn't he?
No, that was Matt that got out of the way. I think, actually. Oh no, you might be right.
I think it was both of me. Deck moved out of the way for Vern. And
Horse takes first. 1095. As
Kyle's just
whoa! He caught right up to the back of that Force India, which I believe is Matt. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Kyle was expecting him then. He had to take avoiding action.
Yeah. It's a shame because he got purple sector 1 going backwards through the
that's
sector
some
flag.
feat. We've got SH on our lap on the medium as well.
Yeah, just flicks on. 30.6. That's not purple.
Not purple, it's 30.3.
He's got some traffic.
Well, it could be 30.9, 29 at the moment. Because we don't know what horse did.
Yes.
But I think the McLarens will be happy just being in the top 3 on those medium.
Well, this game's trying to tell me he got a purple sector 2 also, so he has got some pace. Less cars on the medium tyres now, which SH is.
Yeah. And he goes P5 for 110.3.
That's still a good time on their medium tyres.
Yeah, and if he's got enough fuel in the car, he could do another lap after this cool down lap, so he could go again. As Dave starts a lap.
Or he's probably got time if he wanted to come in and go back out again.
Yeah, well, you seem to do your better lap time on your second stint.
Yeah,
on the mediums.
Certainly on the mediums, yes.
So at the moment, only 3 cars on track. That's Dave, Supra, and SH.
Who's possibly on a in lap.
Possibly on a 2 down or an in lap, I don't know. So at the moment, there are only 2 drivers in the 1:09 9s.
And one of them are on mediums.
Yeah. As Dave improves to a 10.2, which puts him into 4th place. SH is coming into the pits. Supra is also coming into the pits as well.
That looks like we've got the 2 Force Indias just coming out. Force India? Racing Points.
Yeah, they're not known as Force India anymore.
They haven't been for a while.
No. But you notice that Devil hasn't come out to do a lap yet.
No.
No, I don't know how there's only 3 minutes left of the session, so he wants to set a lap. Now's the time for him to come out.
I think he normally waits quite late to set a lap, but hopefully he can get out before time.
I don't think we'll see Vern back out. I mean, Vern's quite happy where he is.
Yeah.
As is Keel.
It looks like people on the softs are struggling to beat that time, so he'd probably be feeling pretty confident right now, as you say.
Yeah.
Supra just coming back out on some soft tyres.
Yeah, he hasn't managed to... Oh, Deck makes a mistake coming out the final corner. Just about to start his lap, and he... Oh,
no,
he tried to steal some slipstream there. Yeah, Supra's come back out because he hasn't been able to set a representative lap time.
No.
It looks like his teammates are coming out as well. As Dex looks to improve on his 10.2. Only a few thousand separate him and Big Dave for P4.
30.4 sector 1. Matthew with 30.5, so we're not far behind.
These two are pretty close together on pace then.
48.6 for Deck on sector 2.
2/10 up on his time.
48.
So if he keeps this up, he could jump Dave and possibly Keel for third.
48.7 for Matthew for sector 2. So again, he's just 1/10 behind.
And yep, Deck jumps. Goes to P4. And Matt goes to P5. So you got Super now on all up.
Devil's retired.
Ah, so he gets to start on a tyre of his choosing because he hasn't gone out to do a lap.
Ooh, and Supra makes a bit of a mess
Bit
of
of
that.
a
He's
mistake
invalidated
there.
his lap.
Yeah. He'd be good enough to go again though. He's got enough time. It'll be a one-shot quali sim for him. As his teammate round sector 1. And once again unsettles the car. Kyle is really struggling with that rear end of that car in that fast section. No fuel.
Well, he unfortunately won't have enough time to set another valid lap, will he?
No, he's set for P9. See what his teammate can do, see if he can improve. I'd like to think he could.
I missed his sector 1 time.
Yeah, see him.
Kyle staying well out of the way.
Two seconds up on his time, almost 3. Just needs to hold it a bit more together. That's a good exit. And it is a 1:10.1, which puts him P5.
That is a good time. So with the exception of Kyle not being able to set a representative lap, we've got 8 attempts that split the entire field.
Yeah. But it's looking like, judging by from Kyle's car, he's got no rear stability. That car is very unhappy in the fast right-handers, so that'll be a one to watch. I'll keep him following. Could possibly be some safety cars. As we just wait for Dave to retire.
Did we have safety cars here last week? I'm trying to remember now.
Yes. We had 2 of them. Yeah, we had 2 of them because we had one... Because the lobby broke because they didn't tell me that people were retired, because we had one for Whiteside's crash in the last corner.
Yes.
And then one for, I believe, Neil crashing out. I'm not too sure. And then we had a couple of VSCs.
Yeah. I remember now.
Yeah, and both times when the safety car come out, I was on the medium.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping for
the safety car screwed my race up again.
I was hoping for an advantage because I pitted early for some fresh mediums, thinking I could take these to the end, and you hadn't pitted, and I thought, no way, I'm gonna be up behind him.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, you did a one stop.
Yeah, my pit strategy was, I started on the mediums and I was going to go to pit to lap 45, because all through the practice session I was doing, I managed to get 45 laps out of those mediums.
Wow.
45 to 48, so I was like, well, I could definitely just push it and then just run on the hards for the end, but it backfired.
So for the Grand Prix qualifying session. We have Horst in first, Vern in second, Deck in third, KO in fourth, Super in fifth, Matthew in sixth, Big Dave in seventh, SH in eighth, Kyle not being able to set a true lap time in ninth, and Devil, who did not set a time, in 10th.
Yeah, he obviously decided not to, which is perfectly fine. It's up to the driver if they want to set a lap or not. There's no requirement for you to go out. But it's good to see 5 different cars in the top 5. There's not one the same team.
And different tyres.
Yes, mixture of mediums and soft.
So there'll be some strategy play going on there.
Yeah. As now we have our 5-minute break.
And that is very
we
overcast.
don't, the drivers do. Yeah, I've just got this funny feeling, you know, we're going to see rain at some point.
Yeah.
And I do believe it's going to be at Monaco. I just don't know why, I've just got that feeling that it's going to be Monaco and it's going to be hell.
I've had a couple wet Monacos, and a few weeks ago I had a Monaco at a different league, and that was wet.
Yeah, I'm really hoping it's not, because Monaco is bad to drive in the dry.
Yeah.
So trying to drive it in the wet is just going to be like, oh, sod this, I'm going to be on an ice skating rink.
I think I've done Monaco 7 times in 100% distance league racing, if I'm figuring it out right. And I've finished once.
7 times? Is this year or
No, over the
previous years?
over
Over the years, right? Okay.
League race, yeah.
I was going to say, if you're in Monaco 7 times, you're crazy.
And I finished once, and I think I got second. But that was like my strongest year, my strongest game, and yeah, that was.
Yeah, I've done Monaco twice, 100%. First time, I won it. But then again, there was only 3 drivers that finished. Out of a grid of 11, 3 drivers survived. The following year, I think it was 2019. That was the next time I did Monaco, from 2016 to 2019. I finished 7th or 8th. I didn't really have. 2019 was not my strongest year for F1 cars, but the F2 cars was a different story.
Yeah.
F2 cars I absolutely loved. Because it's weird. The Formula 1 cars, I've got to have the medium traction control on to control them. But the F2 cars, I need it turned off.
They are quite
more
fierce,
quicker with them.
the F2 cars.
Oh yeah,
to
they are
control.
unrelenting. If you so much get on the throttle too early out of a corner, that rear end is just not staying.
Yeah.
That rear end is going whichever way it bloody wants. It doesn't care how much you fight it, you're just going to lose it. Because I was quite disappointed when we had an F2 league set up for this year, but not everybody who signed up for the F2 league joined, so it's been cancelled.
Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Not every driver that signed up turned up, so it's been postponed, which is disappointing. I was looking forward to the F2 cars.
Damn. Well, anybody watching wanting to race F2 cars at RaceStation, just go to racestation.net, sign up, post up, badger them until they restart the F2.
Yeah, please do, because I'm begging for it to start. I love the F2 cars. They're so much fun. And they're all balanced as well, because nobody is allowed a custom setup. It's all preset free. It's like, what more can you ask for?
A very level playing field. That's why we don't like it.
Exactly. that should probably... It's either that or the remember what happened in 2019 the F2 cars when I joined. I ran away. So they probably just don't want to do it because of that.
But that's why you do want to do it.
Yes. I wanted to do France, but then I found out France was taken off the F2 calendar, which annoyed me. I was like, why? We race at France.
Yeah, that's a strange one, isn't it?
It's not like I'm in the top 3 in time trial for F2.
Hint,
But
hint.
not the top 3, the top 30 in the world. I was like, nothing to be afraid of. I swear I'll dad it back, I promise. As we're about to get underway, it looks like.
Suppose we go around on the
lap
formation lap.
20s for 2-stop. For soft, medium. I didn't see what it was for lap 30. Lap 30 for medium as well. So obviously the race is suggesting drivers to do a 2-stop. But as we know, this track can be done on a 1-stop.
Yeah, most drivers are looking like they've got two-stop strategies plugged in. But that could all change with
we
safety car. Or...
don't really see their strategies.
I just seen 4 of
We
them.
just get the...
But what we see on our
Really?
screen...
I just got the one.
Well, when it came up, I flicked through the drivers and I could see down to KO before it went off.
Okay.
So top 4, they've got two-stop strategies plugged in on there.
Devil's chosen to use the soft.
See, I wonder about setup as well. Because when you don't set a lap, has it locked your setup in, or because he still changes setup?
I believe it locks it. I believe so. Anyway, dude, could be mistaken. That's actually a good one to question that there. Because I know it locks it when you go to move, like when you leave the garage.
Yeah, but he didn't leave the garage. But we'll look into that shortly as we get ready to start the Netherlands Grand Prix.
But yeah, all the drivers know not to change their setup anyways once they've chose it, so it should be fine. As the sound glitch happens.
And they're away.
We're underway. Good start from Horst and Vern.
Horst did have a very good start there. Oh, and I can see some carbon fibre us in the racing point going to the back of the McLaren in front. Also then collected by the AlphaTauri behind him. I think the Red Bull's a little bit glitchy there. A big lock-up from Deck.
Super a bit squiggly on exit there. Oh, it's getting close between these lot.
It is. Horst and Vern are running away with it, whilst Deck, KO and Supra are all battling it out for
Deck's
third
off.
spot.
Yellow sector 1. Oh, I believe... Yep, Red Bull chest fibre just gone off there.
Ah, yes, I can see Supra's missing
From
his
Supra.
left end plate.
Yeah, he just clipped the back of KO there. So far, Deck the biggest loser out in all of this. Everybody else has gained a position apart from the top 2.
Yeah, and they're just running away from it. Horse now 1.8 seconds in front of Vern as he sets the first lap.
Supra in the pits. They're trying to get down to him. And he's going hard.
Yeah, quite a sensible option here. And we also have Deck in the pits. Deck also requiring a new front wing.
Yeah, I was going to say, did Deck lose a bit for his front wing?
And he's gone for the medium tyres.
Okay. Got a nice group of 4 cars here. Matt leading the train of Dave, SH and Kyle. With Devil not far behind.
Yeah, Devil making up 2 places, still at the back of the pack, but he's overtook Super and Deck, who had to pit for new wings.
Yeah. This host extends his lead more, which is understandable because he's on the soft, whereas Vern's on the medium.
Yeah, but Vern is pulling away from KO. He's increasing the gap now
KO's
to nearly 2 seconds.
KO's on medium as well, isn't he? No, he's on soft.
Oh, yes.
I think, isn't he?
I thought he was on soft, but he's
he's on medium.
mediums. Yeah.
I just can't remember. As Matt starts to pull away a bit from this group.
SH is catching Big Dave to come round sector 1.
Kyle's starting to drop off as well. Because they were a lot closer than what they were now.
SH using their mediums pretty well to get that close to the back of Dave, who's on the softs.
Yeah, I think he'd be looking to try to clear him rather quickly.
Yes.
I think he wants to get up to his teammate. And then he can start work on eating out that host.
Yeah. He doesn't want to waste his tyre life trying to battle Dave.
Yeah. But Dave's also got DRS on the back of Matt.
He has, but SH has got some pretty good straight line speed.
Yeah. Has to go the long route though. He's stuck following him still though.
I think if Matthew weren't there, SH would have had a better opportunity to get the job done, but he's pulling up the side of Big Dave.
And he's done it.
Not a lot of room to overtake there, but they got it done and showed enough racing respect between the two. Now Matthew
next on SH's left is Matt.
Yes.
Kyle's now looking like he's coming under attack from Devil.
Is Kyle suffering with his setup still? We'll have to have a look in a moment.
Possibly, he's just had a lock up there. Back on board with Steven, see if he can get past Matt. Just close the gap up. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Supra is slowly gaining on Devil on those hards.
We'll have to keep an eye on the times. 18 seconds at the moment.
Yeah, he's now 17.9. He's slowly catching.
Oh, and Matthew went
wide.
deep.
That's allowed Steven an easy overtake. But Matt's got DRS though.
He has.
There's not really much of a place to overtake there.
No, but it gets him close to be within the DRS activation zone for the start-finish straight.
Yeah, but as we've seen, that McLaren's not slow in a straight line.
Exactly. But I think Matthew's got more threat from Big Dave behind.
Yeah, SH is clear from those two behind.
Big Dave looked like he was going to be having a go.
Devil's just got past Kyle as well.
Kyle very close to the back of Devil. He's trying to go around the outside.
A brave move if he can hold it.
That was a very brave move.
Which he does.
Very well held by Devil. Make sure that he had his racing respect for his fellow driver there.
The gap seems... No. The gap's slowly going up between Horst and Verne.
Big lock-up from Kyle.
This might allow Devil to have a look back up again on the DRS down the main straight.
And all this time whilst they're battling, as you say, Supra is now sub 16 seconds, and Kyle's gone very close to the inside that he even caught some of the grass.
Yeah, Devil's passed him easy. Using up all of his battery though to get past.
And Kyle isn't giving it
goes
up
back
easy.
around the outside. And concedes the position.
I don't know if there was a tiny bit of contact there.
I don't think there would have been. Kyle looks for the outside again. And once again makes it stick. But all this battling between these two is allowing Kyle's teammate Supra to catch up to them more quicker.
Yeah.
But also SH is catching Keo after being released from the likes of Dave and Matt.
There's big lockups coming from Kyle. I'm wondering if that's going to be causing him some damage to his tyres.
Is it the front left that's locking up?
No, it looks more the front right.
Front right, yeah. I was going to say, if it's the front left, that'll be overheating issues.
And Devil
comes back at him again.
No issue getting past him there.
But once again, Kyle's not backing out. Oh, Devil's gone. There's a bit of front wing gone there, the front right end plate.
Such a shame. Obviously quite
he was
close
having a nice
there.
battle with Kyle.
But it's that area that you was talking about earlier after that first hairpin.
Yeah.
Or second
just got
hairpin.
on the throttle too early. Just around the wing. You want to gradually get on the throttle there. This Super should just easily get past now without any issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all this time that we was
not to fight it.
All this time we've been watching them. Big Dave is looking to make a move on Matthew. Having a look on the inside down in turn one.
Once again, Matthew holds it, but look who's got caught up to Keo.
Exactly, yeah.
As well.
SH made full advantage of that overtake that he got on Big Dave and Matthew to chase down KO. He went on the inside.
Yeah.
Unbelievable
He's
move.
Taking it.
I didn't think we'd be seeing much overtake there, but I've seen people overtake on the outside and the inside there.
Devil's come back out on another set of soft.
Cool.
Very slowly coming out of the pits, not wanting to damage the front wing anymore.
What was
This time
KO's?
getting up to full speed there. I think SH is just Dave squiggly in the background there.
That was a good save from Dave there. That would have been a race-ending accident. That would have been.
He had a massive snake on there, and I believe he kept his DRS open for that as well. Which is rather brave. It's not the easiest thing to save that if you've got the DRS still open.
No, because all your rear downforce is just gone. There isn't any.
Keo touching the inside grass there. So we're on lap 10. Horse with a 5.5 second lead over Vern. SH 3 seconds behind his teammate and closing. With Keo 7 tenths behind him. Got to itch. Oh, and there's the first penalty there for Keo.
Kudos for everybody not getting a penalty before that.
Yeah, but I believe we'll be seeing a lot more penalties with that final corner. So it is a bit harsh.
Yeah.
Also, they want to be careful running the curb there, because you can get a penalty there as well. Because it's classed as, according to the game, exceeding track limits. So this looks like the battle between Dave and Matt's calmed down.
Yeah.
After Dave's scary moment.
Although when we'll be looking at these softs being pitted?
Well, when the soft runners will be pitting, I'll say any time from now, because those softs, high fuel load, they burn up on the front left, so they'll start to feel the difference in the tyres.
And I'm on board with Big Dave, and I can't see too much graining, to be fair. I could see a little bit on his front left, but that gap that Horst is building it was 6 seconds earlier, so maybe they are just sort of starting to drop off now.
Yeah. Let's see what Horst tyres look like.
Ooh, little lock up there.
Yeah.
Got the engine glitch on Horse, so his engine's just revving it to max.
I don't have that, thankfully. His rear tyre, rear right, looks a bit worn.
Yeah.
Can't really make out. Oh, we got yellows, sector 1.
That is a Red Bull.
Yeah, it was one of the two Red Bulls. Not too sure which one.
I think it was Kyle.
Might have been, because the gap all of a sudden to his teammates dropped massively. Yeah, it could have been Kyle. I think probably lost the rear end a bit again.
Yeah, because he was having trouble with his setup in quali, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Or what seemed to be.
He stays out. Super continues around on his hards. I believe Super will probably go as long as he can on those hards, so we'll probably see him pit around about lap 50 to 60 maybe.
Yeah.
Somewhere between there. For either set as softs or mediums to the end.
Though if he was going mediums, he might pit just a touch earlier. Maybe.
It just all depends how well he can manage those hards.
Yeah.
And there's Vern, gets a penalty in the exact same place as where Keo did. So driver's getting caught out running two wheels on that curb. As Dave tries again to get past Matt. Gets close. Ooh. Keo looks to have closed that gap down to SH a bit.
I don't know, I think I've seen it around 1.2. Oh.
Yeah, it was 1.2 earlier, so Kale's found a bit of life in those tyres as it starts to go back up.
Supra has made it past Kyle.
That could have been a possible switch around.
Yeah.
With Kyle knowing that Supra's on the harder tyre, which is fresher than his soft. So instead of holding up his team, he's probably just said, right, you go on ahead. He's got 18 seconds to gain on Dave and Matt. Dave closes up with DRS and battery.
He doesn't quite have the straight line speed to take him on that start-finish straight. He'll have to be a lot closer behind him to get that move done.
Yeah, that racing point seems to be getting a better exit on there. The final corner as he locks up there. Kyle gets a penalty. We got yellow flags. That is Kale. He's had a little moment in sector 1.
Looks like he's capped all of his front wing, whatever happened.
Yeah. I think he's probably had a wiggle. And he's probably had to take to the grass or the gravel to avoid it. As Horse goes round again.
Horse now nearly 7.5 seconds in front, so whether he's hitting push now, so he knows he's coming in at some point, or
well, the mediums will be good for a while now. They'll still be fine. Because I believe Vern only did 1 lap on his medium, whereas SH did 2 laps, so be interested to see what the McLaren strategy is. As at the moment, because the only close cars on track are Dave and Matt. Everybody else is a bit spread out at the moment, which you normally see happen at the first round of pit stops. Horse goes round again.
it'd be interesting to see what the pace difference will be once Horst finally pits and Vern on a similar compound.
Oh, we got a pit stop, Big Dave. Lap 17, going on another set of soft. Obviously felt like his softs were, he had enough of them.
He probably got fed up of trying to get out and past Dave, past Matthew.
Got Kyle also in the pits. Yep, Dave's just come out ahead of Supra.
So he doesn't actually lose a position now, he's just lost 16 seconds.
Kyle's gone on the hards. So he's obviously seen what his teammates doing on the hards and thought, okay, give me them. So it looks like you don't lose that much time in a pit stop here.
No. I mean, Big Dave was he's 16 seconds behind Matthew, and
yeah. If I was Matt, I would pit just to cover Dave. Let's see where it is. Matt stays out. Decides to do another lap. I do believe the gap between Vern and Horst is starting to come down.
yes, it was 7.5, now it's 7.
So I wonder if horse tyres are about ready. If he goes again, he's going to be pitting lap 20. Because that was the scheduled pit stop for a 2-stop race.
Yeah.
For either tyres. So if he goes again, his pit stop window is lap 20. Let's see if he goes on track map. Yep, goes around again. The horse seems to get a better exit out of that final corner. Because the gap's now gone back up to 7.6.
Yeah.
As Supra's now following Dave around.
Yeah, which might be helping Supra's race. Because all this time he's got a slipstream, he's getting DRS. Even if he doesn't get the move done on Big Dave, he is getting that speed advantage all the while.
Yeah.
Which is really the only thing to look at right now, whilst everybody else is spread out.
Yeah, he's closest on track at the moment. Super apparently sets purple sector 1.
I was just looking at that, thinking...
Yeah, to be assistance of DRS, I think.
Yeah, slipstream, and them hard tyres are probably prime right now as Horst pits.
Oh, he's pitched a lap early. And he's on the medium.
Yeah, so he'll be going mediums again
And
after
Matt
this.
comes in as well.
So Matt will probably come out behind Big Dave now.
Yeah,
but Big Dave's got
gonna
Super
come
behind him.
Behind Super. As Dave sets the fastest lap, 13.9. Oh, we got a spin up ahead. That's Kyle. Facing the wrong way.
Missing his right end plate.
Yeah. And I think he only just put those hoods on a few laps ago as well.
He did, yeah. It's not Kyle's race today. I think there must be something, like you said, there must be something wrong with his setup. He can't seem to control that back end.
It's almost like he's got the balance of the car rear heavy. And obviously the camber changes at this track, it just doesn't, not generating enough load in the front to keep it stable.
No. Horst coming round the final corner, and he is in DRS range of KO.
Now with Horst pitting lap 19, he's on a different strategy to the two McLarens in front. So it'd be interesting to see what the two McLarens can do to counter Horst.
Yeah, but for as long as Horst is stuck behind KO, the McLarens have got that advantage.
Yeah, but Keo's run a bit deep there,
Horst
which might allow Horst to look.
He is. He's having a look down the
Yeah,
inside.
he's passed. Now he's on the hunt for the two McLarens.
He is.
Got more yellows. That's Super, I think. Yep. And he's got damage to the front end plate.
18 laps into them hard tyres is probably not what he was wanting.
Missed what happened there, because when I come on, the end plate had just fallen off. So I wonder if he possibly clipped the back of Dave or something, and around he went. That'd be something he could have done without there, though.
Yeah. It's not Red Bull's day.
Comes in. I thought Dick was about to come in there. But no, he was just getting slipstream off Supra. And Supra goes on the set of soft.
So Horst has now been unlocked by KO as he got past him earlier on the last lap. Already increased his gap between Horst and KO now to 1.7 and is chasing down SH and Verne.
So what can the two McLarens do to try to counter Horst? Do you sacrifice one McLaren and pit and leave the other one out there to try and hold up Horst as much as he can?
They've probably got a couple of options. They could try and split the strategy, so one's holding him up and the other one's pitted and fresh tyres to try and chase him back down.
But
or
then it sacrifices the other driver's chance at maybe possibly winning, pulling off a 1-2.
Yeah.
Because eventually Horst will get past.
Well, that's the other thing. Do they now just push, see how far they can get them tyres and maybe change to a one stop? Because we know Horst is going to have to do another stop. But Verne and SH have still got the option of going long on this medium stint and going for some hards. Which them hards look like they were doing alright for Supra earlier.
Yeah, they won't be able to go too far on those. Well, they could if they really wanted to, but they'll probably lose a lot of time. They could push those mediums to the end to do a possible one stop. But then they would have to work really hard to catch back up to Horst.
Yeah. They haven't got to push too much more before they can put the hards on and possibly make it to the end. I don't think.
Well, they could possibly put the hards on now and make it to the end with the hards.
Yeah.
But like you said, they do have a couple of options where one car stays out while the other pits and allows them to catch back up.
Yeah.
Because at the moment, the top four, the ones that need a pit are the two McLarens and Keel. But I think with Keel, I would possibly say he's probably out of contention because, yes, he had the pace in qualifying, but it's trying to convert that into race paces.
Yeah.
It's something else. You've got to try and find that perfect balance of doing well in qualifying and then converting that to race pace.
Yeah, because you can set a blinding lap in qualifying, but then to set 72 consistently good laps is something completely different.
And I just received a message there from Kyle. The issue he's having with his car is tyre temperature.
Right.
So his tyres are just burning up and it's just causing him to lose traction. We'll lose grip in the corners.
Yeah. But this is still anybody's race. Only 25 laps in, nearly 26, and you know, as we
still
seen,
a possibility of safety cars.
Yeah. As we've seen in China, Horst DNF'd, so any one of these top four drivers could be in with a shot of a podium. But Horst is closing that gap down now. There's no more than 4 seconds that separate the top three.
But in relation to Cal's problem with his tyre temps, this track is unforgiving for tyre temps. There's no way you can cool your tyres down while staying at a competitive speed.
No.
Because the tyres are just... You're constantly pushing them. And they're just constantly overheat.
You have to back off massively, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, at the moment, it looks more like SH is catching Vern than Horst is catching SH.
Yeah. I was going to say, Horst doesn't seem to be really making inroads on those fresh mediums compared to the... How many laps are they on with theirs? The 26 lap all tyres of Vern and SH.
Yeah.
As Keo decides to pit.
Just had the window pop up saying that SH's pit window is now open for lap 27.
Yeah, it's also open for Vern as well. They've both got the indicator on.
That might be a bit duff because they're all on. You go for all the drivers,
so
they've all got that window on.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm actually, now you think of it, I'm actually on board the horse and his is on as well. He's only done 6 lap on his.
I think this game's a little bit more glitchy than maybe I first realised, at least anyway.
It's Codemasters that can never get anything right. Oh, we've got yellow, sector 2.
And
it's a car getting out there, it's Kyle getting lapped.
Kyle, yeah.
Getting out of the way of Dave, Matt. No, Dave and Keel. That's it. Matty's next one to get out of the way of.
Horse nearly within DRS range. He's certainly within slipstream range of the McLaren, so this battle is forever developing right now. I also noticed that Big Dave is close to KO, as KO had pitted earlier.
Yeah, he's just come out just ahead of Dave, so Dave's on 10 lap all softs, so KO should just pull away. Now, the two McLarens, which one would you say would pit first?
If you went off sort of standard real-life F1 etiquette, Vern or the car
Vern
in front
would
have choice.
Yeah. But since these two are in communication with each other, they could say, well, Vern could turn and say, I can stay out a bit longer if you want to pit.
Yeah.
That could allow SH to pit.
SH is the car currently giving Horst DRS. So if SH was to pit, that takes a little bit less pressure, a little bit of pressure off Vern, because then Horst won't have DRS to catch him, whereas right now he does. But Vern also has the buffer of the fact that Horst has got to get past SH.
Yeah, and SH is, I would say, pretty good at defending. He certainly doesn't make it easy for people to get past.
He certainly looked pretty good at overtaking earlier as well.
Yeah. I mean, we're seeing some pretty good overtakes. Does it look like the SH got a bit of a squiggle? It might allow Horst to have a look. Oh.
And they're side by side.
Squeeze at each other.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
No, keep it. Wow. I think now would be a good time to pit.
Yeah. Yeah, as he does.
Yeah.
His tyres are just gone.
Yeah, you can see the graining on his front left. Onto softs.
It goes on a set of soft. Okay, so that's a interesting strategy there.
I'm wondering if Vern will do the same, or whether Vern will go medium, soft. Or Vern could also still have this other option of going on to a one-stop.
Yeah.
Depends how competitive he feels on the hard tyres.
Do you think maybe SH has gone on the softs to try to close up to Horse really quickly?
Yeah.
Get in front of her and hold them up on those softs once they start to drop.
Yes.
Because they will drop more quicker than the medium of Horse tyres.
Yeah. And even if he's just battling him, then he's going to be costing Horse time, which will save Vern for later. Because thinking about it, actually, SH's pit strategy came up saying pit for the medium. So maybe after that little squiggle, he decided, I'm going to go softs, and changed it.
Maybe. As Horst is now in DRS range.
Yeah. I can see some graining on the front left of Vern's tyres.
Yeah.
Oh, what a massive lock up
there.
Yeah,
you can really see that there. But there is a little trick with the tyres at this track. And that's once they hit 50%, they feel brand new again.
Yeah, I've always noticed that, especially with the mediums, they seem to have a second life where you're all of a sudden setting green sectors.
It's almost like the brand new as Vern pits.
Ooh, very good to not do a speeding in the pit there.
And he goes set hard. So he's going for the one stop. Oh, we got yellow sector
that
1.
That was Devil moving out of the way of Horst.
Ah, right, okay.
SH sets a fastest lap, not surprisingly, on them soft tyres. Now is Vern going to let his teammate through? No. He might do a little further down the road, but looking at the tyre compounds, they need to be the opposite way around.
Yeah. Vern lets SH through.
Yeah. So SH can now hunt down Horst.
While also towing his teammate around.
Yes.
And then once SH's tyres go, if he doesn't catch Horst, they'll just switch back round again.
Yeah. Good communication, good strategies in the McLaren garage there.
Mm-hmm. Something that Horst is unable to do at the moment because his teammate is some fair ways back.
Yeah.
In the other Mercedes.
And on a different strategy.
Yeah.
So who did we see with penalties earlier? We seen KO?
KO, Vern, Supra, and I believe there was someone else that popped up. I'm not too sure anymore. I don't think we've seen SH's name pop up.
We definitely haven't seen Horst, have we?
No. It seems very rare for Horst to get a penalty. I've noticed in the last few races I don't think he's got a single penalty. I would say not a DNF, but that went at China.
As deck pits. I think I seen SH just sort of allow his teammate to stay in DRS there. Which is very good teamwork.
It looked like it, didn't it? Deck's come back out on a set of mediums, by the way.
Cool.
Devil is on the highest tyres of 23 laps on his softs, currently. But we saw Vern do 31 laps on the mediums, so like on a U set medium, so I think maybe Horst could go to lap 35, 38 on his mediums. He's done 13 so far.
Yeah. 35. Well, it depends if he wants, because it depends what he wants to go on to next. Because if he was to push it far enough, he could possibly do soft, medium, soft.
Or you could use these tyres to go far enough in the race to use the softs at the last stint. And that way you can try for the fastest lap and possibly race for win as we got more yellow flags.
That's Kyle moving out of the way.
Kyle get out the way. Matt.
KO gets a second penalty.
Devil's coming in, set of mediums.
So, Horst managed about 20 laps on his softs, didn't he?
Yes, I believe so.
So, if you think he could do 20 laps, if he wanted another set of softs for 20 laps, it's 40 laps, and it leaves 32 laps left. So all he has to do is do 32 laps on these mediums, and then do another 20 on the softs at the end.
But if he did that, it probably would put him behind the two McLarens. So we'd have to fight to get past the McLarens.
Yeah. Well, by that point, SH
they
will be
don't
looking
pit as well.
I was going to say SH will be needing to pit before that. So
yeah, SH does need he will need a pit again. So.
And if he comes out behind Vern on then 40 lap old hards,
Vern won't need a pit.
No, but
Vern
if Horst was to come out behind him, Horst would be on much fresher tyres to get past him. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. At the moment we're a bit spread out.
Yeah. As we were saying earlier,
but with no retirements though.
No, that's good.
Something our race didn't have. Our race had a lot of retirements.
I thought Horst was going off there. I just had a bit of a glitch from his car. It looked like he was going to drive straight off track, but then reappeared on track.
It was probably a bit of minor lag from Horst, yeah. I think. I noticed it earlier on. SH is bringing that gap down to Horst. Not as quick as he would like, I think.
No.
He would like to get that gap a lot more quicker.
No, it's like you were saying, by the time he gets there, his tyres might be off.
Yeah.
But again, it depends how far he can push, because if he can catch Horst by 20 laps at the end and Horst pits for fresh softs, SH could pit for fresh softs at the same time.
Yeah, but
it's very much.
So you're saying
is
like if you
win.
think is that going off if SH gets in front of Horst, does it?
No, even if he just catches him.
No. Okay.
Because if SH can close that 10-second gap to the back of Horst, and then that's at the time when Horst decides he wants to pit for softs, SH will have probably done just a couple extra than 20 laps on them softs. And Horst's already done his medium run,
yeah.
so he could just follow suit. And then he'll be same part of the track, same tyres, same tyre life.
Yeah, I get you now.
But yeah, he's not closing that gap very fast.
No, it's looks like it's coming down a 10th a lap, it looks like.
He's pulling a gap on Vern now.
Yeah, but is Vern catching horse though, I wonder? Yes. Slowly.
Well,
Yeah, Vern's slowly catching horse. It's staying around the 12-1, 12-2 area.
It might just be a who ran the best strategy win. So all
Who's
top
made the
three,
better strategy call?
all top 3 cars are on a different strategy.
Yeah. Vern we know is on for a possible 1 stop.
But as we know, a
Which
late safety car could completely turn it on its head.
Yeah.
Because say, for example, if we had a safety car now, both
If
Vern
we had
and
a safety
SH...
car now, I think Horse would take full advantage of the safety car. I think he would pit, possibly put on another... Well, he won't have another fresh set of mediums, will he?
He can't, he has to go hard or soft. Of which SH and Vern could both go medium.
Yeah, they possibly could. Go medium till the end, I think.
Yeah. Whereas Horst would have to put on a fresh set of tyres and have to pit again. Or go around on some hard tyres.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk too much about safety car though, because our commentator's curse on. Yeah, 1 a lap and I'll get the blame for it.
Yeah. But in a way, I'm kind of praying for a safety car.
Yeah, it's
because
spice it
it'll
up, wouldn't it?
bring everybody back up. But also not, because when you think about Vern's not long switched onto the set of hards. A safety car comes out, he'll be wasting a set of hards because he'll be pitting to get rid of them.
Yeah, but I think everybody would pit.
But
So
everybody
therefore
would take advantage of it because there are like 20 odd laps. I mean, Dave's on 22 lap old softs at the moment.
Yeah.
And the second highest is Kyle on 18 with his teammate on 17.
Oh, no, there's Matthew there on.
Oh wait,
19.
no, Matthew on 19. Yeah. I didn't see that one.
And Horst on 20.
Okay, yeah, we'll just
Ignore
that little blooper.
Yeah.
We'll just put that to the side.
But SH now 8 seconds behind Horst, so he is beginning to close that gap.
Yeah. Doesn't look like Horst really likes those medium tyres, as he's got a lapped car in front of him. False at Racing Point, I believe it's Deck. Yeah, he's got Deck in front of him, and he's not really closing up on him.
Although Deck is on 14 lap fresher tyres.
Yeah, and Deck's using also overtake, and his fuel light keeps flashing on and off. So he's obviously took some fuel out the car. So Deck's probably praying for a safety car, as Vern sets the fastest lap now on the hards. At 12.7.
On the hard tyres. Wow.
Yeah, which is 3 times faster than what SH set on the soft.
And he's actually closing that gap to his teammate, SH.
Yeah, but it looks like Vern's hard tyres are starting to come to life.
Certainly more than SH's soft tyres would be right now.
Yeah, SH will be feeling the effects of the tyre wear.
Well, Vern
as
now,
will Horst, I believe.
Vern now 9.9 away from Horst.
So he's brought the gap down then because it was around 12 seconds.
Yeah. There's still everything to fight for in this race.
Yeah. So we've got 21 laps to go. No, 31 laps I think it is, isn't it? Oh, hang on. The maths isn't working. Oh God.
So we're looking at 30 laps.
Oh, my head's just all over the place.
It always confuses me because you have to add on the final lap.
Yeah, it was like this afternoon I joined up with my friends and we got talking about politics, like jokingly. And I called Boris Johnson Boris Trump. I was like, I've just combined the worst two people in the world. I was like, Christ's sake.
It's a Sunday. I think everybody could let you off today.
I hope so.
Is Big Dave pit for some medium tyres, which he should be looking to the end?
Yeah, he should easily get them to the end. Oh, Horst has managed to get past Deck at some point as well to lap him. Now we know that obviously Vern and SH are in the same party, we know that. But there's also another driver that's in their party, possibly giving them information on tyre life.
Right.
And that is Supra. And he's on the same tyres as SH on the soft, but Supra's on 20 lap old softs.
Yeah.
So he'll be letting SH know how his tyres feel, how they're performing. And Stephen will probably be judging that towards the gap of Horst in front of him. It's like saying, right, well I can stay out a bit longer and keep that gap. But he obviously doesn't want to stay out for too long, because then he could run the risk of a possible puncture.
Yeah.
I think I know how Vern set his fastest lap as well.
Well, I was just about to say that the McLaren seem to have let off the gas a little bit, or Horst is responding by speeding up. Do you think Vern done a quali mode to get his fastest lap with DRS?
Vern's used his battery, not DRS, as we got Kyle getting lapped by his teammate and Dave, it looks like.
Yeah.
But yeah, Vern's used battery to do that fastest lap, because he's only got 10% left.
Yeah, that gap's between Vern and Horst is pretty much staying the same now, but if Vern can get a bit closer to his teammate, he'll have the advantage of DRS whilst he's trying to re-bank all that battery power, as he has a little bit of a squiggle as he comes out that corner.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to save battery life here.
Yeah.
Because there's not really much hard braking zones.
No.
So you're not really managing to save much battery. It takes quite a few laps to get it back up to 100.
And it's a shame you can't turn it off like in the old games.
Yeah. That's one thing of the games that confused me when it first got introduced, was the battery. It's just like there's more stuff for me now to micromanage.
Yes.
Along with the fuel and the DRS, it's like, what else are they going to give me to have to manage?
I want to play the game and it feel like fun and not feel like work trying to manage all these systems.
Yeah. I mean, it's like you can change the differential of your car on the go. Your braking, you can change it from the front to the rear. It's like there's a lot of stuff that you've got to comprehend with. And obviously it's more easier on a wheel because you've got multiple buttons on there that you can change around. Whereas us pad users were limited.
Aye.
Limited to a certain few. Supra's pitted by the way as well.
Yeah, he's come out. He's now lapped behind Horst. So he's probably not going to be too happy with that because he's probably going to feel a bit held up now.
He could use Horst to pull him around the track.
He could, but
with the distance of his DRS.
Will Supra feel like he could go faster than Horst as he's got 26 lap fresher tyres?
Yeah. And there's no rule against a driver unlapping himself.
No.
If a driver is faster than the car ahead after it's been lapped, it is more than capable of unlapping themselves.
And
it looks like that's what Supra wants. Yeah.
They've just switched over. It looked like a very team order kind of move.
Yeah, SH has probably said to Verns, look, my tyres are past the best now, I'm only just going to hold you up. So
yeah.
I'll just let you go.
Riding on board with SH, you can see some of that graining on his tyres.
But it does look like with Supra now behind Horst, that Supra wants to get past. Because he knows he's on the fresher tyres. He's like, just let me go and I'll get out of your way.
Yeah.
But it just all really depends on the driver, really. If he feels like he wants to let him go.
Horst isn't going to want to waste a second letting Supra go. So Supra, if he wants to get gone, he needs to
under a faster lap.
If Supra wants to get gone, he's got to be faster than him by probably more than a second and a half, so we can get clear of him as soon as he's gone as well.
Yellow sector 2, Mercedes in trouble. That is Dave.
Yeah.
Had a little moment.
SH pits, and he's out on fresh softs. So he did 17 laps on his previous set. He's probably not judged it quite right because he's going to have to do more on these tyres than he did his last set.
Yeah, that's a interesting strategy call there from SH.
Yeah, it would have made more mathematical sense to do a few extra laps and pit later rather than doing 17 and now probably 23 laps. 24, sorry.
Let's see if Supra's able to get past. Goes for the inside. And yeah, Horst doesn't fight him. Horst just wants to let Supra go and not worry too much about it.
Yeah, but if he doesn't back off much soon, Supra's going to be getting blue flags. So Supra move on and get away.
I think the game gives you about 2 to 3 laps before it starts bringing them back out. Oh, as now I've now got the sound glitch on Horst.
Oh, I've lost it on. I've now don't have the sound glitch on Horst, but I'm sure I can
you
see.
Can come have it back.
I thought I could see some blue flags there. Yeah, I'm seeing blue flags for Supra now.
Yeah, but Supra knows he'll be a lot more quicker, so he should just be able to get so far ahead where the blue flags stop coming.
Oh,
he gets a 3-second time penalty again for running wide.
yeah, he was obviously pushing hard to try and get away from
And,
Horst. There's Horst
Horst
pits.
is in. And Supra takes the fastest lap now. Keel's also pitted as well. He's on the softs now.
Horst also going for some soft tyres.
Ah.
I mean, 20 laps, okay. He's going to have to do 22 laps on those, which is one less than what two less than what SH is going to have to do.
Yeah, but they're on low fuel as well, so they should be able to manage their tyre life a bit more.
Yeah. So,
but Horst has got 20 odd laps now to close that 8-second gap to Verne.
Yeah. On some
And
fresh
Verne's
stuff.
just got to try to hold out. It's going to be hard for Verne to hold out because of his battery level compared to Horst.
Well, and the fact that Horst has just took 4/10 off him, at least.
Yeah.
Hasn't even finished his first out lap on them tyres and is taking time off him. And Verne also has a 3-second time penalty.
You're saying about people on the softs trying to manage the tyres and get them to do the laps. If you go to Kyle, who's in 10 at the moment, he's on 29 lap old softs.
Yeah.
And is still going.
Yeah.
So it's... And he's got some graining in front as he lets his teammate go.
Yeah.
He's got the front graining on the front left, but the rears are looking fine.
As he locks up a little bit. Matthew in the pit.
Yeah. Allows Dave to get back ahead.
Horst now 6.5 seconds down from Verne. Everybody's coming
Matt's
in for these
gone
soft
out on
tyres.
soft.
Hindsight is 2020, but I feel like Verne's going to be kicking his strategist as Horst sets the fastest lap.
11.4. I believe that's not that much faster than what SH did, I think. Yeah. Horst did 11.4, 1:11.4.80. SH has done a 1:11.4.97.
Wow.
So Horst is not that much quicker than SH. So there's only a couple of attempts separate, a couple of thousand separate them. But Horst does have to navigate lap traffic, which he does do, and gets DRS in the process, which will help him in his catch to get closer to Verne.
I mean, effectively, all Horst has to do is get within 3 seconds of Verne and not take any time penalties.
Yeah, but would would Horst know that Verne's got a penalty?
If I was Horst, I'd know, because typically at this point of a race I'm asking Jeff details on the car in front and the car behind.
But Jeff doesn't normally tell you the number of penalties they've got, so Horst could think, oh,
He does.
He's got...
He tells you that the car in front's got a time penalty of 6 seconds, but then Jeff then
Does
says,
he know? Oh.
yeah, then he says 3 seconds will be added to the time at the end of the race. He's like, well, hang on, you just said 6. So they haven't got the programming right for that part, because he always says 3 at the end, but he does tell you how many seconds he's got before that.
Obviously, I never get that. So, my Jeff must be broken.
I'm
I
constantly
require
asking
a
him.
new Jeff. But then again, Jeff just sort of annoys me, to be honest.
Yeah.
He always speaks at the wrong time for me.
Yeah.
This is mostly halfway around a bloody corner or something.
Vern's coming up to some traffic now.
Yeah, I believe, yeah, that's Kyle on 32 lap old sauce.
Yeah,
so
that front
he's
left
still
is looking quite angry now.
Yeah. It looks like, I've tried to see if I can see the temperatures on Kyle's tyres. It looks like he's in the high hundreds on the front left.
110 is that?
I think so. He's those tyres will be screaming at him.
That's Horst.
Matt's catching Supra, I think, on those set of softs.
And Kyle is coming in.
So 32 laps on a set of soft.
Wow. Oh, I spoke too soon about the engine glitch on Horst.
Good, you can have it back because it's fixed for me. I don't like it, it's annoying. It's been a bug ever since 16. But 16 it was also another engine bug in 16 as well. Where if you were on board with a car when they crashed out, you would lose sound.
Oh.
So, you know when you crash out and you get that dull sound of the engines going past you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that for the whole race. It was like,
So, hang on, who's that? SH is just...
He's just on deck, I think.
Yeah. Oh, Vern with another penalty.
Yeah, that's now 6 seconds, I think.
Oh.
And Horst is now within 3 seconds as well.
So Horst, technically right now, has got the net lead.
Yeah. If I was Vern, I think Vern will be praying for Horst to do another China. But the way Horst is going, don't think that'll be possible. I think Horst he's doing everything good so far. He's keeping off the curbs that would necessarily kill the car.
He looks very comfortable, doesn't he? He's got a lot of pace,
Yeah.
but he's doing it well within his reach of his ability. As the gap is now down sub 2.5.
Yeah, we starting to see the back of that familiar orange McLaren.
There's a lot of traffic coming up now as well. Looks like Vern is coming up to the back
cars.
of Devil.
Devil, Matt and Supra, I believe. But I think Horst will have to get used to seeing the orange of the McLarens quite a lot, because lately they've been pretty much a thorn in his side, I would say.
Yeah.
They've always been there to keep him on his toes.
Yeah, the result as it is, Horst will regain the lead of the driver's title.
Devil and Decker's pitted. Deck pitted just there, but Devil's obviously pitted a lap before. And there was a set of softs, both of them.
McLaren will be extending their lead in the constructors as the results as they are.
Matt gets a time penalty.
The Devil now in between.
Yeah, quickly get out of the way of that. Doesn't want to be a participant in that fight at all.
Ooh, Horst went quite deep there, so I wouldn't be surprised if that was a warning,
Yes.
as KO gets a penalty.
Possible warning.
KO, I believe, is on 3 penalties now. But he's got quite a comfortable gap in front of Big Dave, so probably won't be too much threat to him. The only drama with time penalties like that is, although KO is pretty safe right now, if we were to have a late safety car, that's when your penalties will really affect you.
That's when drivers with penalties are really stuffed up then, because there won't be enough laps to create a big enough gap.
No.
Although I think Vern probably be praying for a safety car so he can get those hards off for a set of soft.
Yeah. But if he did, he'd be going out in 3rd place. Unless they pit again as well.
Yeah. If SH has another set of spare softs, he would probably pit for another soft, so SH will come out in 3rd and Vern 2nd.
Horst had DRS that round. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, he's closed it up rather quickly. I think Vern's tyres are just hitting the cliff at 50% before they come back to being fresh again, I think. So he's in that window of struggling with tyres at the moment, I think.
Vern's not been able to do much with his battery.
Yeah, he hasn't been able to save his battery at all. I think those first few flying laps he did to get the fastest laps, it's really cost him now in the long run.
Yeah.
Because he does not have the battery life to really do much against Horst. Because Horst is now on 40% battery, whereas Vern's on 11 to 12. Yeah. And the only thing Vern can hope for is if you keep Horst behind him long enough, that Horst tyres will drop off and allow Vern to start to pull away again.
Yeah, but I don't think he'll be able to pull away enough. So I'm sure he's got 6 seconds at the minute. I think if anything, Vern's best chance right now was to try and keep hold of 2nd place, so that he can continue the battle.
I believe Vern will keep 2nd place, because I think SH has got a couple of penalties as well, hasn't he? He's got 1 or 2. I just think we're going to see a lead change here. Or not. That McLaren has got good straight line speed.
He has. Considering his battery power, he's not got much else to defend with, has he?
No. But obviously Horst can brake that much later than him, because he's on fresher tyres.
Well, and he's probably carrying the extra downforce, which will allow him to brake later.
Yeah. For the moment though, Horst is stuck following that McLaren again.
Yeah. I wonder if Horst knows about the penalties.
Yeah, so I'm wondering, I wonder if he's thinking it's only... Because, like we've said, Jeff sometimes doesn't fully say how many penalties someone's got. He just normally sometimes says the car ahead has got a penalty.
Yeah.
So Horst could just think, oh, he's only got 1 penalty, which is a free second. So you'll want to try and get past him on track.
Yeah.
Just in case his tyres do hit that cliff.
I mean, probably anybody in the league, if they was in horse position, and even if you knew Vern had 6 seconds, you'd want to be overtaking him.
Yeah, although you can't just sit behind the driver and just win the race that way. It's more better crossing the line in first place.
Yeah. Winning on track rather than...
It's just that extra bit more feeling of I did it, and I did it cleanly.
Yeah. But Horst needs to try and save some overtake and concentrate on his exit at this last corner, because that's where Vern is just sort of getting good traction, and that straight line speed he can't contend with. But Horst looks a lot closer this time.
Closer now.
He was 5 tenths behind last time. He's only 3 this time.
Yeah, Vern moves defensive. Make him. Horse has to go the long way around. Vern's trying to squeeze, but
and
Horse gets it.
He does. Very good move there.
Now can Vern... So Vern looks a lot more better through that first sector than Horst.
Well, we know Vern's got the straight line speed, so if he can keep on the back of him, he could probably regain that position this lap.
Yeah, but ideally you want to do it down the main straight.
Yeah.
Because you do it here and you're giving the driver again DRS for the final straight.
They've both got about the same amount of battery.
Yeah. Well, Horst used a lot of it there to get up behind Vern there, do that. As Horst goes ultra defensive already. Knowing all too well the straight line speed of that McLaren.
Yeah.
He should do, he's had to fight both of them. And I know for a fact both of them are running pretty much the same setup.
It's clearly a strong setup for this track.
Oh, you got yellow flag, sector 3.
That was a Red Bull.
It's Kyle.
Yeah.
It's Kyle getting out of the way of Dick.
Vern can handle sector 1 in dirty air pretty well, as you say.
Yes. It's just the final corner, Keo's able to... Well, it's this sector here where Keo's able to pull away.
Horst, you mean?
Yeah, Horst. Sorry, I was on board with Keo a while ago. Today's just not been my day.
Vern's just got no overtake to attack him here, but he's obviously got some straight line speed. He's gaining. It would have to be a very daring move to complete that, but no.
Vern loves to be late on the brakes, but like before Horst was on that fresher tyres, we got a Mercedes in trouble.
He's got no.
Dave's
front
lost his front wing,
and it's
we got a safety car.
Oh my days!
Oh.
This is going to change the race massively.
This has helped Vern, because Vern has a fresh set of sauce.
It has, but he's also got 6 seconds of penalty, so it's not helped him very much at all.
Yeah, but Horst doesn't have a fresh set of softs anymore. I believe the only fresh tyres he's got is hards and mediums.
SH probably won't have a fresh set.
No, SH doesn't have a fresh set of soft. He's used his.
KO will be in a strong position here, although I did see KO with a penalty or 2.
Yeah. Oh. Deck's got a 5-second penalty for crossing the pit lane.
This is not what he wants.
No. I mean, it's a bit... It is a tight pit lane, so it is... After coming out that hairpin, you do run a bit wide.
Ooh, that was a bit... I don't think Horst knew if he wanted to come in or not then. Oh no, because Horst's teammate has gone in before him, having a wing change.
This is costing Horst massively, as Vern is already out. As SH comes in, this will also hold Horst as well. A little bit of a wait there for the McLaren boys there on SH.
Yeah, it's strange that this game doesn't understand the stacked pit stop.
But
I still think Horst will get the net win with not having any penalties. But now Vern has picked
Devil's
up the
just
safety
overtook
car.
the safety car. Yeah, Devil was just behind the safety car, so the safety car was giving him the green flag to overtake him.
But Horst
So
has
that's what
got
Devil's
Big
just done.
Dave and Matthew in the way.
Oh,
and
no.
Horst did have some
They do
fresh
have fresh
softs.
sets. It's all to play for. But Horst has got 2 lapped cars separating him to Vern.
Yeah. So they will have to move out the way, but they're not allowed to move out the way until after the start-finish line.
Yeah.
So
But
Vern can
Horst
try
has
and...
got SH right behind him.
Yeah.
This late safety car is possibly maybe a game changer if something drastic happens.
Massively. I think Vern is at risk of losing more than just second place.
More positions, yeah. But if Vern can get a good pull away and pull a gap, he could possibly come third.
Yeah. Although SH has got a penalty at least.
Yeah. I think the only drivers that don't is Horst. I think Horst is the only driver not to receive a penalty. I think everybody's got one.
So maybe it's not going to be as big a game changer as I think. Yeah, I think it'll affect people. I think KO's got 3.
Yeah, the positions could affect Keo more than everyone, but the drivers now, like the likes of Dave and who's that behind him? Is that Deck behind him?
Yeah.
No, that's Matthew behind
Matthew.
him.
Sorry, yeah.
So those two will be fighting for position, but because of the safety car, they're not going to be able to catch Supra.
Yeah. Which is
Because
that
he's
was
now-
really unfortunate.
Yeah, it's kind of thrown Dave and Matt out of getting any more positions.
Yeah. Maybe that saved Keo as well, because KO can now only lose
no.
to Supra.
Yes, actually, yes. You can only lose to Supra, yes, but we don't know how many penalties Supra's got.
No. No, I'm.
But also, this helps out Devil as well, because Deck, as we know, has got a 5-second time penalty for crossing the pit exit line.
Yes.
So Devil could really here jump Deck, Matt, and Dave.
Well, it's also allowed Devil to close what looks like a
hang on,
big
there's-
gap.
The best thing is, though, is he on? Yeah, he's on the same lap as them. Kyle is the only one that is not on the same lap as everyone.
Kyle's been lapped.
Kyle's
twice.
2 laps down.
But he's in the middle of the pack, so he's going to have to get out of everybody's way
Yeah.
after the start-finish straight.
Safety car should be in
This
either
lap,
this or next lap.
I reckon it'll be
Be
this
this
lap.
lap, so it'll be effectively a sprint race now.
Yeah, because they'll cross the line, they'll have 3 laps to go.
Yeah, it's a sprint race, which I know a few drivers here are used to doing because we're used to run a 5x5 in a massive
5x5.
group.
Yeah.
And that is Vern, SH, Supra, Big Dave, and Kyle. And there was sometimes a few other drivers who did join in.
Safety car
As
in
we
this
got
lap.
the safety car in. So they know all about sprinting to the end. And really having to give it all.
They all just need to mind their front wing now, because that will be
Yeah.
a massive game changer.
But also, this has helped Vern with battery. Because he's now back up to 100.
Ah, yes. And he's gone. He's away.
Yep. Decides to go on now. There's Horst.
Horst can't overtake.
Horst is...
Pink
No.
car yet? No.
He's got to stay.
And that's
And that's allowed SH to get alongside him. That little mistake could have cost Horst.
Oh, and SH slips in there like a meat in a sandwich. He saw that opportunity and took it.
Yeah, what's the gap to the leader though?
3 seconds.
Horst is 3 seconds back.
No, Horst is
So at
2.5.
the moment-
3.5, sorry, because SH is
Yep.
3 seconds back.
Vern needs to pull another 3 seconds to Horst.
Oh,
As Big Dave there didn't look like he wanted to get out of the way.
no, and Horst sending
Oh,
it
I
right
gotta
up the inside.
A squiggle there from Keo in the background. Now these two fighting is allowing Vern to build that all-in crucial gap.
Oh, and
As
SH loses
SH
his
has lost a
right
bit of
end
his front
plate.
wing. Now did he lose that on... Oh, we've got a spinner in the back. That is Supra. He's in the wall.
And
Thankfully though, he's okay. He's able to continue on.
I think
Lost
even if
both
he had
end plates,
DNF,
though.
there wouldn't safety car it at this point. The game wouldn't allow it. I don't
No,
think.
it's too late now for safety car. So the gap now is 5.2 or
Yes.
5.3. Vern needs to pull another second
And
to
it's
keep
safe.
this race win.
SH carrying on with that broken wing.
Yeah, be no
A pit
point
now
him
would
pitting because if
be-
he did,
Yeah,
he'd lose out to Keel.
and Supra.
No, because Supra's carrying double damage front wing.
Oh.
Both end plates are missing.
Oh, right.
So, yes, he would come up behind him, but he would easily catch him again because of the lack of downforce on that. On that cause,
Oh,
SH gets another
gets a
time
penalty.
penalty. But the gap is staying at 5.2 as we round up for the final lap.
But Vern needs more.
Yeah, it's 5.4. If Vern is able to do this on this lap, he will win.
Yes.
I think. This is going to be a close one, this.
Yes, definitely.
This late safety car has really changed the pace of this race.
I can't believe the way it's changed it. I thought Vern would be at more risk with the
Vern
late
is using
safety car.
battery.
Although he's got battery to use.
Vern is pushing. He wants to save that battery though for our final bit. He wants to save some for there. Oh, it's 5.4's come down. Horse is using battery. SH is under attack from Keel.
I wonder if Horst took any damage from that
No,
battle he
Horse
was
isn't
having
carrying
with
any
SH.
damage. As Vern uses everything. The gap is 5.4. He's not done it, I think.
We'll see when he crosses the line. He probably will take him.
No. 6 tenths off. And SH keeps third. So it's a McLaren 2-3. As Deck gets these 5 seconds added to the end.
And Devil
But
does
instead
jump
of
in.
penalty.
Devil
Yeah.
finishes in 8th place.
And Supra finishes in 5th.
And there we
So
have
it's
the
unfortunate
Dutch Grand
there.
Prix.
It was unfortunate that SH took that damage there at the end. I think if he didn't, I think Vern would have been able to win that. because Horst and SH would have been battling.
Yeah.
But it's just an unfortunate ending there. As the loading screen takes forever. But as you said, constructors, McLaren
Very strong.
stays ahead. But does Horst take the lead again back in the drivers?
Yes.
I think he does because he got the fastest lap, didn't he? Yeah.
Verne was also only 3 points ahead.
Yeah.
So, for
Oh no, Verne got the fastest lap.
Yes. So for the Dutch Grand Prix at RaceStation, in first place we have Horst, second we have Verne, third we have SH, fourth we have KO, fifth is Supra, sixth is Big Dave, seventh is Matthew, eighth is Devil, ninth is Deck, and 10th is Kyle, and no DNFs. Every car finished.
3 drivers didn't get a penalty, and that was Horst, Big Dave, and Devil. So
that was quite a good race. We had a slight quiet spell in the middle, but that certainly lived it up at the end with that safety car.
4 laps. Alright, and then we've got Spain? Question mark? Yes.
I'll say yes.
I'm also going to say yes. I'm not too sure. I think it is Assist League Spain next.
Yeah.
I think. If not, it'll be Monaco. Which then, if it is, it'll be
it's Spain.
a survival race. It's Spain, is it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Thank you everyone for watching. That was RaceStation and the Dutch Grand Prix. Join in next week for the Assists League, where myself and Mayhem will be fighting out for the driver's title.
Continued our round of fights.
Yeah.
All cleanly and fairly, though.
Yes. Gotta be. Otherwise it ain't worth it.
Yes. No point racing then, that way.
No. Cool. Thanks everyone, and see you soon.